What's up, guys? It is Monday, March 13th. It's 1:11 p.m. and this is the crypto market update. And boy, what a week last week. What a weekend and what a day today. Like, if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, get updated in real time when we drop these market updates, newsletters, deep dives, etc. Whole lot of stuff happened, but basically to sum it up, we have a black swan that turned golden swan. And if you've been watching our videos for the past weeks now, first off, we had said that this past week the previous week was going to be the week that decides the rest of the month, which will be what decides the rest of this year. And now that that week has passed, that's exactly what happened. So basically, now we have a lot more data and things to look at as far as what we could project and forecast to see this year. And I believe that our original theory is intact, and it's intact even more. As far as 2023, we could see new all-time highs for crypto. We could see that hyper boom. This could be the start to the hyper boom. A whole lot of macro stuff going on. You have basically bailouts happening across the board for the banks, and that money printer is about to kick up and go burp, and that is what could cause cryptos to continue rocketing here. If you haven't already seen, bond yields drop lower. Did exactly what we had thought would happen, as well as the dollar. We'll get into that too. So basically, ever since back late last year, we've been saying bond yields top, bond yields top. And that was because we saw some of those key things we look at. We had seen a 3-week sell now come in. I think we saw a 1-month sell now come in. So we saw a lot. Oh, we haven't even got the 1-month sell now yet, but it looks like if we close the month a little lower than we are right now, we're going to get the 1-month sell now. So basically, we've been saying ever since late 2022, bond yields are top, direction is down, it's lower. And this could be the week that sets that in stone. As you can see here, we were saying, hey, if we come and we pop back up, we need to get rejected by that 786, or it could get ugly. And it was right about to get ugly until the US the federal regulators stepped in, and we took this high down to this low. And we had said, hey, if we come up here, we got to get rejected by 4.10%. We came up there, we got rejected by it. Now we're coming back lower. And if we were to do the 786 from this low to this high now, we are right now, I think we're getting ready to break below it. Actually, we came down to retest it. So now let me delete this, because that's exactly what happened. Now we have to look at this, because this is where we're at now. And right now, we came down to the 786, so far holding it as support. The 786 is coinciding with the 200-day moving average. So if we break down below this 200-day moving average and below 3.4%, we are heading lower, and we're likely going to go to 2.93% for the bond yield. So let's put that right there. We saw rejection here. We got above, we went up, support. So we have this clear kind of box of support, and that's where we need to break down below. So that's what we see there. And we see that this is a big move because you see the void lines opening up. They're opening up, and usually you'll see a big move off that 2-day chart. We're kind of crossing below the EMA ribbon, and it looks like the EMA ribbon is actually going to turn bearish this time, and we have the momentum heading down. So bond yields momentums are heading down on the high time frames, the medium time frames, and the short time frames. To me, that's all the stars aligning. You had the 5-day was about to cross up the TSI and the MACD, and it said nope, back down, stock RSI back down. So yeah, really, we're going to see an acceleration of the bond yields coming down. You can even see it in the weekly chart as well too. We're going to see that play out. Now the dollar on the weekly chart was so close to crossing right here. So we're coming up, and we're so close to crossing. And we just saw a dark red come in, and we have 4 days and 6 hours left for this to confirm. But so far, so good. We're seeing that we broke down below the EMA ribbon on the weekly, came up to it, got rejected by it, and now we're breaking down lower. So we're seeing the stock RSI cross down, great sign. TSI below the 0 line, so it's in bearish territory, and the MACD is ready to go back down again on the weekly chart. 2-week chart, we're still down below here. We're still down below. We still have more juice to go. If I were to compare it to other times, I would say like, we were in this phase and now we have one more to go. We're in this phase. We have one more to go. We could even be in a phase like kind of up here or like up here. So it could just be the start, or it could be right there. But all I know is if we're looking at it based off of the past kind of downtrends, we could at least say we have one more down to go at the very least. So that is bullish for cryptos. So we still have more upside for this year. So if I were to go now to the monthly chart just got us the stock RSI crossing down. It's below the 20 line now. MACD just flipped red for the first time since flipping from red to green back September 2021. And then we have the TSI cross down as well too. So that's huge. The dollar downtrend, the meltdown in the dollar, meltdown in the bond yields, and the melt up in crypto and stocks, and a hyper boom, I believe, is underway. I think we saw that we're at a moment where the whole system could have broke. We could have saw everything like an Ice 9 freeze, but they, in the nick of time, said, "No, we're not ready yet." So maybe that happens later this year, but for now, they're kicking up the money printer, and we're seeing that result. And we have the Federal Reserve meeting this Wednesday as well too. So there's a lot of still things in the pipeline as far as events, announcements, catalysts that could either kind of invalidate this, current trend that we're in, or it could validate it. So we still have to be on our toes. We're not out of the woods yet. I think once April 1st rolls around, a lot of the dust will settle. But so far, so good. So right now, if we go to the daily chart, we got rejected up there. And right now, I want to see us break below where we're currently at, which is the 50 moving average, which also is this key area of support back here where we came down to it. Support, we broke below, then rejection, got above. So I want to see us break down below this. We take this low to this high. That's exactly where the 786 is as well too. If we can break down below this, it's likely we're going to come down to the hundreds. And it's looking like that's the case because the MACD, green to red, flip, TSI, flip, stock RSI cross down, blue's about to cross above the pink. It's exciting times. Definitely exciting times of what we're in right now. So dollar downtrend, bond yields downtrend, stock market, good solid bounce. We're at that 11,950 level. We had said key level we got to hold. Right now we're doing it. We see that the 200 moving average, there's a whole cluster right here. So really this was a critical moment. If we broke down, this would have been bad. But if we can break up here, then we're going to go into that hyper boom. So we have this trend line coming down like this. I would love to see the stock market, the NASDAQ 100, get back above 12,400 and preferably 12,600 and have a weekly body close above that. If that's the case, we're going to start rallying much higher, probably retest, around the 13,800 to 14,800 if we could do that. But we're not out of the woods yet. We still got to watch it. So yeah, we want to get above there. So we're holding the 200-day moving average right now for the stock market, but still the candle hasn't closed yet. But you can see how we went down below it. Rejection. We got above it here, support, and we're trying to hold on by, we're on a cliff right here. We're trying to hold on to it. So definitely critical for us to reclaim those levels up here. If we were to say that was the bottom down here, let's take this high down to this low. And yeah, we need to get back above that 12,600, 12,800 to play it safe. But yeah, critical. And 13,000 would be even better. So that's what we're seeing there. And we're seeing that. But the momentum is to the downside still. We still have, MACD red. Let's go to the 12 hours, see if we're getting signs of it starting to curl back up. We do see the MACD flipping from red to like whitish. So we're trying to curl in. On the 12 hour, we had come down and retested the 200 moving average here as support where it was rejection over here. So that's all good signs. Now let's go to gold because gold right now is about to make some moves. We saw gold was crossing down. It looked like gold was going to come down. It looked like crypto was going to come down. It looked like everything was going to come down. Dollar was going to rip up. Bond yields were going to rip up. And because if we were to look at the dollar chart, we were coming down like this and we had just turned red, whereas gold just turned green. So gold is ready to rally as well too. We're seeing the stock RSI cross up. TSI saved itself. MACD green. Solid bounce off the 50 line here. So now we're going back up again. So I'd like to see gold take out 1930. So 1930, and then let's see about here. Yeah, so 1930 to 1964. So if we could take out this level, 1930 right here, if we can reclaim above here like this, we can get above here, hold that support, it's game on. We could see a $2,400 gold price, huge times ahead. And we have a lot of volume right here. So very exciting. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now, we're on the 1 month chart. We have a prepare to buy soon. Prepare to buy soon on the 1 month chart. We are seeing the stock RSI getting ready to cross above that 20 line. Granted, there's 18 days left for this candle, but still, look at the past times where we came up and crossed above the 20 line, like right here. So we're still kind of in this phase, right? So let me actually go to the Bitcoin all-time history to show. Yeah, prepare to buy soon. It's the first time we had a 1 month prepare to buy soon in all of Bitcoin's history. We've seen the 1 month sell warnings because Bitcoin goes very kind of overbought. This is the first time ever that Bitcoin was so oversold. It shouldn't have been at this price, in 2023. We're talking, you could have bought it at the same price back 2018, could have bought it back 2020. Now we're in 2023, same price. So I think that we have a lot of making up to do, a lot of making up. So 1 month TSI is about to cross, MACD's curling in, stock RSI is coming up. Let's check the 3 week chart. We're about to get in 13 days, if we, at this rate, the 3 week buy now. And we know that the last time we had a 3 week buy now was right over there. And then we didn't have it at all before. MACD's curling in, TSI, stock RSI is up here. RSI is about to break through the 50 line. And we have this clear resistance above us that if we were to break above 25,000 to 25,300, I think we're going to melt up to like 28 to 32,000. I think it would be fast because a lot of people, were caught on the sidelines, but so usually it won't give you that second chance to get in because you're probably waiting for it, but it will just keep ripping up. 2 week chart. We already got a buy now. The pink is about to cross through the blue. Stock RSI is up here. MACD rising green. TSI is headed vertical right now. We have no signs of slowing down at this moment. And the RSI is getting ready to pop through the 50 line. All good stuff. And then now if we go to the 12-day chart, look at that. 12-day came down. We tested that 200 moving average as support real quick. And right now this candle closes today and we have the body all the way up here. So solid, so solid. And for the first time, we're seeing the market structure ribbon flip from red to green. We flipped from green to red back here and it was the start of our bear market. And now we're flipping from red to green and it's the start of our bull market. It's really a lot of confirmation is coming in right now and you love to see it. We got 12-day buy nows back at every single bear market bottom. Bear market bottom. We got the buy now, boom, we went up. Bear market bottom, buy now, boom, went up. Bear market bottom, buy now, boom, went up. Bear market bottom, buy now, boom, we're about to go up. I'm fired up. Like it's very exciting to see because we had said black swan turned to golden swan scenarios. We had thought that this year is going to be a huge year. A lot of people calling for a Great Depression-esque crash. We were saying back in middle of December, we're going to really kind of fire off in January. That's what we got. We had said for Bitcoin, hey, that level, that gap, we got to fill at 20K. It's critical level. We're watching it and we're watching it real time in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, link will be in the bio. Come join it. We're tracking it real time. And if we were to kind of go back to that, there is one cause of concern though, because what we saw was, and I hate that it did that because just after filling, this 20K level that we needed to, we filled that gap, right? And then we came back over here. We held it to a T. We held it. We said critical level. And then we just ripped up. And now we're testing some key levels as well, too, that we'll get into on the other Bitcoin chart. But now we have a gap right here, which is annoying. But it doesn't mean it has to fill because a lot of kind of we have new developments. What was announced over the weekend is huge that, maybe it's just a breakout kind of gap and we're not going to fill it. So that's kind of what we're looking at as far as that goes. So we'll have to see, but that gap is sitting around 20,300 to 21,200. So that's still on the radar. It sucks that you have to think about that, but it doesn't have to fill, does not have to fill. And it could fill months down the line, you know. So just like this one was in January 13th, we didn't fill it till March 13th. So it's not like it has to happen immediately. So that's what we're watching for that. Let's go to the Bitcoin USD regular chart because we're sitting at a key level right now. If I were to, well, first off, we had a 12-hour, we had a 1-day prepare to buy soon, right? Let me hide this. Well, we got the 1-day sell now back over here. And then we got a 1-day prepare to buy soon. Back at this bottom down here, we got a 12-hour prepare to buy soons as well too. We got the buy now a couple days ago. We have the 9-hour. I'm sure we got prepare to buy soons there as well too. Yep, we got prepare to buy soons and a buy now here, sell now here. It's a buy here. So yeah, we got the 1-day, 12-hour, 9-hour buy warnings here. And then we got the 6-hour, I'm sure as well too. Yeah, we got the 6-hour as well too. But see how there's buy nows here and here. That's why we wait. We match the multiple time frames because we want to see a 1-day prepare to buy soon. And then we want to see a 12-hour prepare to buy soon. We want to see a 9-hour prepare to buy soon and a 6-hour prepare to buy soon. And then once we see multiple time frames flash a prepare to buy soon, especially from the 1-day down to the 6-hour, then we look at the 6-hour, the 4-hour, and the 9-hour buy now to then hit the utmost bottom. That's exactly, if you followed that, what we would have done. So it would have said to buy here around 20,300. But now we're looking and we have 4-hour prepare to sell soons. So now we have to do the opposite. So we have 4-hour prepare to sell soon. Do we have a 6-hour? So we have a lot more room to go because we only have a 4-hour. We don't have a 6-hour. We don't have a 9-hour. We don't have a 12-hour. And we don't even have a 1-day buy now yet. So that's about to kick in pretty soon here. We want to see the same thing as back here, like the 1-day sell warnings coming up here from like 16K all the way up to 22K. Then we got the sell now up here. So we don't even have a 1-day sell warning, a 12-hour, a 9-hour, a 6-hour, only a 4-hour. So this could just be kicking up here. What we do have on our radar though is from this high down to this low, we're right at the 786 and we want to close above it. The 786 is around 23,910. So if we can close above that on a daily body close and then even tomorrow close above it, then we're going to likely kind of crush through the 25,300 level and we could come up right here, 29,546. Then the next level after that is 38,104. Next level after that, 49,000, and then there's 57,000. So we have levels that if we break through this critical resistance, 1 week chart here, that if we can break through this critical resistance, which is right where I said 25,300, yeah, I think our next stop would be 29,546. But if we can keep ripping up from there, then who knows? We could reach up here in no time. A lot of money would probably flood back into the space, but what we're doing right now is very promising. Ethereum right now, 1 week chart, we're about to break through some critical resistance as well. Right up here around, 1,700, like we're so close. And the 1 week chart, we held the 200 moving average. We're about to break above and it's about to be clear skies. So I'm going to put that alert right there. But that is all nice. And we're about to cross above the zero line in the TSI. We haven't done that since back here where it was December 2021 and that was our top. So now on the weekly chart, we're about to cross up from it. So this our bottom. 2 week chart. Yep, we're coming up here, coming up. Pink about to cross above the blue. All good. Let's look at the 3 week. Yeah, if we can really get above $2,000 for Ethereum, then that and hold that support, then we're looking very, very good as far as like regaining kind of key levels. And we have the MACD. Ever since back here, we went from green to red. That was our top. And now we're about to flip from red to green. And we're going to really set in our bottom here. So like I said, the month of March is critical as far as, well, last week and this week is going to be critical to how March plays out. And March is going to really be critical to the whole rest of the year. So we're getting signs that it's going to be a great year. Now let's go to XRP. XRP, I believe, will pretty soon be up near 48 to 52 cents. And if we break through that, then the sky's the limit. I think we can get up to 80 cents to $1 real quick. I actually did a macro analysis on XRP and XLM that I'll put out either later today or later this week. But I found a whole lot of things that match up to say that we're close. We're basically at this kind of time right here. We're still in that kind of pattern. So support, 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 support. Then we have this coming down like this. So we're right at the tail end. Right at the tail end. So you can see that to be the case. Boom. Like we have T-minus 2 weeks. Something big is major is about to happen here. I would, if the case settles with Ripple and SEC, watch out. Watch out. I believe we're fully at the moment. I mean, with everything happening with the banks and everything like that, it's like the perfect narrative setting up for Stellar and XRP. So that's why I consolidated mostly back into XRP XLM. And then XCN as well too. And then I still have some other of the other ones for holdings long term, but we really dial in the focus now with day trading through Femex and then using those profits to accumulate more spot long-term holdings of the other coins like Filecoin, Avalanche, all those. The day trading dogs in here are absolutely crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. I couldn't believe it seeing it this morning. If I go up here, oh my God, nuts, totally nuts. You love to see when everybody's really crushing it. So like we have Skeets is on fire, 40%. I had a 63%, 11%, 26%, 52%. Eric with a 68% and a short at 35%. So long and shorting, we're seeing 48%, 50%. 25%, 185% from Oreo. Oh man, unreal. And then you see 60%, 81%, 93%, 158%, 138%, 80%. Skeets on fire. On fire. I got a 58%, 75%. Big Bear, Lulian with the 270%. Unreal. It's been an amazing week and couple days here. And I told everybody, so from the profits from today, I bought back spot holdings of Filecoin in the graph, sent it to the ledger, rinse, recycle, repeating. Day trades profits for me are going to be sprinkled back into long-term holds of coins I want more of. Next round of profits will be sprinkled back into VeChain, Gala, Jasmy, AVAX, Velo, Algorand, and Conflux. So that's what we're doing over here. It's super fun doing it, and it's even better to see everybody else doing it as well too. What we're going to do is we're going to open up 3 spots. Limited time for this week. We're open up 3 spots. If you're interested in getting into the VIP of Stargate, doing all this stuff, learning all this stuff, being able to utilize our software on TradingView, getting the glove, getting the white glove, the creme de la creme served to you on a platter, and being part of this group here before we go into this mega bull run, you want to get situated. We had closed the gate down, but I'm feeling pretty hyped up and feeling very excited. So I want to open the gate up for 3 more people. 3 more people, come join the Discord. Link will be in the bio. When you get there, say, hey, I want to be one of the 3 people that gets in during the month of March, because we're only going to let 3 people in during the month of March, and it starts right now. So if you haven't already, click subscribe, hit the notification bell, get updated in real time when we drop these market updates, newsletters, deep dives, and join the Discord. Link will be in the bio. We have a ton of new stuff coming on the way. We got new indicators. We got revised indicators. We got a new website coming. We got more team members coming. We got so many things in the pipeline that perfect time. And because now the market's pumping up with it. And that's always, you love to see it. So come into the Discord, say you want that glove, and we'll deliver it to you on a silver platter. And for everybody else, I'm excited to get back going with the group sessions this week, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. New York time. So I'll see you guys in the Discord and in the next video.